After being one of the worst teams in the league starting out 0-5, the Foxes are now 26-14, and they're actually one of the best teams in the entire league at the moment as we are on game 41 of the regular season. We got a ton of baseball left in this season. Foxes are 26-14. They're going to be taking on the Skimmers. Defensive experts, they are 23-17, so the Foxes are going to have a tough game ahead of them, as Thiago Colombo is going to be their starting pitcher. 4-4 record, 3.26 ERA, and a 1.39 whip. He's going to be taking on Sinker Baller, who was injured in his last starting outing. He got hit by a line drive right in the face, so he's not going to be playing at his all. He's still feeling a little bit hurt, but they're going to put him in regardless. He has a 5-2 record, 2.87 ERA, and a 1.17 whip as we go and take a look at the batting order. Xander Storm is going to be starting it out, followed by Larry Smith, Hoya Neat, Josephus McGuffin, Brandon Soto, Magic Richardson, Austin Bostaine, Ethan Johnson, and Dan Owens, as that'll do it for today's pregame show. Let's see what this offense and Sinker Baller can do in today's game. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to beautiful Red Rock Park. We got ourselves a good one today. We got the Fighting Foxes taking on the Skimmers. Fighting Foxes playing at their home ballpark, as Bull Lugo, who is on fire lately, is going to be taking on Sinker Baller. First pitch of the game, and that is going to be first pitch swinging past the diving Hoya Neat to start the ball game off, as Mohamed Presidente, second batter, is locked in. Runners going, and Ethan Johnson does not have a strong arm, so he doesn't really get many runners out. But that's a good piece of base running by that leadoff hitter. And Sinker Baller might not be in today's game too long after sustaining the injury in the last starting outing he had, in which he got hit by a line drive. You never want to see a player get hit, so he's still feeling a little bit strained. But let's see if that hinders his performance. I know he feels like he has a lot to prove after coming back from the injury, as he gets the pop-up to left field. Great pitch, causing her to pop it up to Josephus McGuffin, who's actually playing left field in today's game, as Melina Bessie's up. She's very good in RBI situations, so let's see what she can do here. She takes a ball. She has a .323 average with 4 home runs and 13 RBIs, as she hits this one to right field at that dangerous, very dangerous part of the ballpark. As she could tell, she barely even hit the ball, and it almost went out of the stadium because it's just that shallow over there. So after getting the first two on base, the next two got out, so it looks like Sinker Baller might be able to get out of this inning. He already is at 15, or he's about to throw his 15th pitch right now. I don't know if management is going to keep him in today's game that long, as they don't want to strain him even further. But let's see if he can get out of this inning right here. 2-2 count, and that's going to be low. Full count runner is going to be going to second, and just high, as that's going to be his second walk in the inning. He's not normally a pitcher that throws a lot of walks, but maybe the injury kind of affected him just a bit, as he throws another ball. Goes back to the same location, this time gets a strike. And he's trying to get that low pitch. He can't locate it, and he does. Right to sinker. Gives it to Owens for out number 3, and he works out of a bases-loaded jam to start the ball game. That is the clutch pitching by Sinker Baller. Let's hope in future innings he can get 1, 2, 3, so he doesn't up his pitch count. But let's see what he'll do, as Larry Smith is up. He's been locked in lately. 2-0, Larry Smith. Very walk heavy. I believe he leads the team in walks, as Hoya Neat is up. He leads the team in home runs at the moment. Very unexpected player to lead the team in home runs. A shortstop who has just been absolutely tearing the cover off the ball lately. as he grounds that to third base, and the Skimmers work themselves a very quick inning. I barely even said a word, and the Foxes went down 1-2-3 fairly easily as Lennon Ingram is up. She has a .259 average with 5 home runs, 14 RBIs, as this one's lined to left field, but that's going to be caught by McGuffin, as the Foxes have a relatively strong outfield since they're pretty speedy. And that's going to be a base hit right past Sinker Baller. I'm sure Sinker Baller gets some flashbacks whenever he sees a ball hit his way. Pretty nerve-wracking when you throw 100 miles per hour and the ball gets hit right back to you. So 26th pitch is in there for a strike. Looked like a curveball as he gets him to pop it up. Second baseman runs all the way as Larry Smith makes the catch for out number 2. So Sinker Baller's working a pretty good inning, as the start of the order is back up. Bull Lugo, who swung at the first pitch of the game. Runner's going, got a good jump, and that's probably going to be in, and it is. People are probably going to be stealing, or the Skimmers are going to be stealing most likely all day on this one, as Ethan Johnson doesn't really have a high percentage of getting outs when runners are stealing. As we have a full count here. Let's see what Sinker Baller goes to. Goes to the breaking ball. Solid pitch. Gets him to ground it to Larry Smith. And that's going to be out number 3. So the Skimmers do get another hit, but they leave a runner stranded on scoring position once again as McGuffin, the number 4 hitter, batting cleanup, .267 average, 3 home runs, 16 RBIs. Looked like he wanted to go, checked his swing, but it was a strike regardless as he's quickly down 0-2. And just foul. He likes those outside pitches, and it's caught by Presidente. Solid hit, solid contact, good piece of hitting with 2 strikes. But the center fielder was just at the right place at the right time. As Brandon Soto takes a strike outside corner. That looked like it was going to be ball 3, but he wanted to try to slap it the other way. 3-2. Oh, that was ball 4 way inside, but he jammed him trying to protect the plate as he pops it up to the second baseman. Magic Richardson's up. I believe he has the highest batting average out of all the Fighting Foxes players. Gets that slider in there. 2-1 count to Richardson. Oh my gosh, almost hits him in the head. And he takes a walk. So Magic is another player that's really good at drawing walks, as Bostain is playing DH today. He's not in right field. Hits it right to the third baseman for out number 3. It's one of the things as an offensive powerhouse that this Fighting Foxes team is. They sure do like to swing at the first pitch a lot. They don't let the starting pitchers work. From commentating a lot of games this season, they've had a couple games where they let the starting pitchers work and get a high pitch count. But most of the times, they just swing at the first pitch or the second pitch. They don't let these pitchers work. And that's how sometimes they lose certain games, because, you know, they'll just get absolutely destroyed because the starting pitcher just has a low pitch count. As that's going to dink in. And just dink in. McGuffin gets the ball. Throws it into Smith. That's a good piece of hitting with 2 strikes, as Melina Bessie. 0 for 1 on the day. Let's see if they can ground out into a double play here. She's not very fast, so it is possible. 1-1. That's a fastball right down the middle. Let's see if he can get the strikeout here. Does get the ground ball. Not going to be able to turn 2 because of how slow it was hit. As Angelique Benjamin is up. Had a walk in the last at-bat. Oh, Owens. I thought he was going to die for it, but he didn't have to. Went right into his glove for out number 3. So the Skimmers do get another hit in the inning, but couldn't do anything after that as Ethan Johnson's up. Fox is still looking for their first hit in today's game, as this one is just skied high to center field. Presidente makes the catch for out number 1. Dan Owens, the number 9 hitter. Let's see if the number 9 hitter can get a hit before we go to the top of the orders. That was a curveball in the bottom half of the plate. Looked very questionable, but called a strike regardless as he's down 1-2. Goes to the breaking ball, a little too high. And that was going to be ball 3, pitched way high in the zone. And that's going to be out number 2 as we start back to the beginning of the order. Xander Storm. Great curveball. Hung it. And speaking of hanging, another one that was hung, but kind of jammed him a bit as the Foxes continue to look for their first hit as Uriel Rubenstein is up. Sinker baller doing a good job at keeping this Foxes team in this one, keeping it 0-0. I don't know how much longer Sinker baller would be able to do this. He's already on his 51st pitch, and you can kind of tell that some of the players have Sinker baller's number and a lot of hard hit line drives in today's game. And that's going to be a little dinker. Sinker baller throws it to first. Runner is at second base. So once again, a runner is on scoring position every single inning. So far, a runner has been on scoring position. So let's see if the Skimmers can actually get a run in this time. And that's going to be caught by Owens. So great catch as the number 9 hitter has a chance to bring in a run. Good curveball. It was a ball way inside, but swung at it anyway. And let's see, Xander Storm's throwing it home. And that's not going to bring the run in. Xander Storm doesn't have a very strong arm, but the runner isn't very fast, so he had to stay there on third. That is popped up, and it's going to be caught by McGuffin. So once again, the Skimmers are getting increasingly upset in today's game as they leave a runner in scoring position again. It's just a matter of time, though, before they do end up scoring a run, especially due to this Foxes team not even being able to get a hit at the moment. If they're being able to hit sinker baller like that, when the relief comes in, it could be a little bit rocky. So we got to just hope now that this Foxes team can get something going early. Hopefully soon, because we only got 9 innings of baseball. And we'll have to see if we go into more than that, as that's a strike way high in the zone, swinging at it. As McGuffin is at bat, one of the only players to almost get a hit. He hit that line drive to center field. That center fielder made an amazing diving play. And that's going to be popped up. I barely talked this inning, and Foxes already have 2 outs, so it's going to be grounded at first base and dropped. That's going to be an error. Still not going to be a hit, though. So the Foxes still have a 0 in the hit column. A no-hitter is still in play, so let's see what Soto can do. Maybe he can break it. He hasn't had a home run in a while, so this would be a great opportunity to do so. That was a hanging slider. That was the one. Runner's going, and he's in there safely. 2-1. Now a line drive could bring him home. 3-1. Are they going to pitch to him, or are they going to go around him? Let's see. That was ball 4. Easily ball 4, and he's swinging at it. So Brandon Soto's struggles continue. As we go to the top of the 5th, sinker baller has 60 pitches, so he's looking to hopefully get himself a 1-2-3 inning without getting a runner in scoring position. Maybe he can get a strikeout. Let's see. Oh, got the check swing, but no. There's the strikeout right there. I believe that was his first strikeout of the game. I don't remember. I believe it was. So he's 4 strikeouts away from 70 strikeouts, as that's grounded to Hoyanit. Throws it at first, and it's caught for out number 2. So far, so good. As Melina Bessie is up. And let's see if he can work himself a nice 1-2-3 inning for a change. Popped up, and that should do it for the inning. As Xander Storm makes the catch, and we move ourselves to the bottom of the 5th. Skimmers have 5 hits and an error, as the Foxes continue to look for their first hit in today's game. Great pitch. Looked like a changeup on the inside corner. Gets another changeup on that inside corner. And this one's going to be popped up. Not a lot of solid contact, this Foxes team. Only person that really had solid contact was it was Josephus McGuffin. Had that line drive to center field. Bostain trying to break out of his tense state with a base hit here. 2-2 count. 3-2. And he draws the walk. So great at bat there by Bostain. Kind of being patient, waiting for his pitch. And not swinging at anything he didn't have to. So that's all you got to do. That's all this team really has to do. Just wait for their pitch and not do that. Yeah, that's literally the opposite of what you're supposed to do. Not swing at the first pitch, as I've been saying time and time again. But here we are, doing things like that. But I digress as we go to the top of the 6th inning. Sinker baller is currently locked in, but he's also losing energy. So he's kind of in this weird state where he's feeling himself, but he's also feeling tired. And that base hit right there, giving up a leadoff hit, doesn't make you feel good. So he probably lost his locked-in state. Oh, no, he's actually still locked in. Runners shouldn't be advancing to second on a steal. It's not very fast on the base paths. Wow, they called that a strike, surprisingly. Throws a pitch out. I don't know why. The runner's not really going to go. Or not. Let's see. And gets him out, even on the low throw. I don't know why the runner was advancing, especially being that slow. Look at that. If you didn't steal, there would have been runners on first and second with nobody out. But I guess that's what happens when you play aggressively. Could have worked out in their favor if the runner was safe. But that's baseball, as this one's popped up. Hoyanit should make the easy catch. And he does. For out number 2, Saul Oliver. He's 1 for 2 with a single on the day. He's feeling locked in. Throws him a low fastball. Looked in the zone, but that one looked even lower, but they called it a strike. Goes to that same spot. Maybe you go back with the breaking ball. Let's see. Does go with the breaking ball. Now he might go with the heater. Change up. Now he has to go to the heat. Goes to the heat, and he tips it. Back to the heat again. Does go back to the heat. Maybe you should slow it with a changeup. Goes back to the heat again. Runner continues to go. Line. Xander Storm gets it. Runner's going to go to third, and he's in there safely. I think if Bostain was playing right field, he probably would have made that throw. And they do take out sinker baller. They don't let him get out of the inning. I don't know. He's been getting out of all these innings. They should have gave him that opportunity to do so, but I guess it's understandable why they did that. They were hitting him pretty well. And Dino Wink, who's been locked in, hopefully he can get the strikeout right here. Takes a... and gets a great pitch. Causes him to jam and pop it up. Larry Smith makes the catch, and that'll do it. So Sinkerballer finishes today's game without giving up a run. Honestly, after sustaining an injury in his last outing, that's as great of a start as you can ask your starter to do after being nailed in the head. So kudos to Sinkerballer for pitching that amazing outing. That's all they could ask for. No runs. It's up to the Foxes offense now to do something, as that's the first hit of the ball game. The number 9 hitter, Dan Owens, breaks the no-hitter in the bottom of the 6th as Xander Storm is up. He's 0 for 2. Still, I haven't seen a no-hitter yet this season, so we'll have to wait. Oh, amazing diving play. Not the double play, though. Oh, my goodness, though. Great diving stop. Getting the runner out at second. Normally, most teams that don't have good defense, that would just bounce right off the glove, but Skimmer's team here, they're defensive experts. That's launched. There it goes. No doubt about it. It's out of here. Deep center field, 472 feet. Larry Smith's 8th home run and 27th RBI this season. My goodness, 472 feet. Just deep center as Hoyanit is up. That's exactly what the Foxes needed to do there. Get something going and let your relief hopefully close this one out, as Hoyanit's in a 3-2 count. Swinging at ball 4. Let's see if he can get the walk. Oh, that was ball 4 again. He had so many opportunities to walk, but got a little over anxious there. McGuffin's still feeling locked in. He hasn't had a hit today. Oh, that's going to get past him. Amazing diving play, but it's not going to be anything. He's a little bit too fast for that, as Brandon Soto is up. And they catch him in a rundown. No reason to steal there with 2 outs. You're up 2-0. There's no reason for that. But the Foxes score 2. Blue goes up 1 for 3. Great pitch by Dino Wink. Oh, another great pitch. Let's see if he slows it down with a slider. It's exactly what he does. Called it. 86 miles an hour. Outside corner of the plate. 3 pitches. And gets the out. He's trying to work that inside corner. Goes back to the inside corner. Jams him a bit. Causes him to pop it up to Hoyanit. Makes the catch. In situations like this where the Foxes bring in relief very early, as that ball's hit to center. But anyway, in situations where the relievers come in really early, you kind of wonder what they're going to do. Do you bring in Cole King to close it? Do you bring in Almondo to close it? Who are you going to bring in after Dino Wink? Are you going to bring in Cooper McPherson? Or are you going to bring in Almondo? I'd say that's one of the only red flags when it comes to this Foxes team is the relief. It's not really a red flag because relief has been relatively good throughout the season, besides Cole King. But in terms of who do you hand the ball over to, you kind of don't really know. 2-2. And that's a strikeout for Brandon Soto. Can't say I'm surprised. He has the most strikeouts on the team. 1-0. Oh, that ball. No doubt about it. There it goes. Looking up. It's out of here. Oppo home run. Magic Richardson going Oppo Taco. 431 feet. That's his 10th home run and 31st RBI. What are the odds of that? 431 feet. And it just so happened to be his 31st RBI. Because they haven't taken out Thiago Colombo yet. Probably due to that 85th pitch count. And that's going to be a base hit as well. This is probably going to do it for him. I don't see them keeping him in after that hit. And that's exactly what happens. They bring in Ruben Perkins. There's a 3.67 ERA, 1.34 whip, and 27 strikeouts. Throws a strike high in the zone. Oh, he wanted to send that one out of here. 1-2. 2-2 count to Johnson. Johnson used to, I believe, lead the team in home runs, but kind of just fell off a bit as he gets that strike right at the knees. Dan Owens broke the no-hitter, so let's see what he can do here. Oh, off the glove. He might be able to outrun it, and he does. Xander Storm having an opportunity to give this Foxes team a little bit of extra padding. 1-0. Check the swing there. Good eye. That was his pitch right there. 2-1 fastball right down the middle. Try to go back inside. 3-1. Can he draw the walk here? And he will draw the walk. You know what that means? The oh-so-dangerous Larry Smith, who's locked in, had a home run, that 2-run home run. Dow definitely having an opportunity to just end this game completely. And that's going to score 2 easily. Larry Smith continuing to be the dangerous hitter that he is. As the Foxes now lead this one 5-0. Hoyanit 0 for 3 on the day, looking for his first hit. Like I said, he's usually pretty dangerous when he doesn't get a hit in a game, because he'll come out of nowhere and rip one. 2-0, good eye. Ooh, outside corner strike, good pitch. Ooh, was trying to send that one opposite field out of the stadium. Oh, great breaking ball. Kind of got Hoyanit buckled on that one, but great call by the ump. It was indeed in the strike zone. But the Foxes score 2 more, as Larry Smith is basically all the offense in today's game. As the Skimmers get another leadoff batter on base. Let's see if they can do something with it this time. Rubenstein is 2 for 3, so might be able to advance that runner here. Breaking ball in the zone, but they called it a ball. Yet they call that one a strike. Very confusing. Popped up. Let's see who's going to make the catch. It looks like it's going to be McGuffin. And yes, he does. For out number 1. Lennon Ingram's up 0 for 3 on the day. As Dino Winka continues to stay locked in. That's line. There it goes at the wall, but it's caught once again by McGuffin for out number 2. Dangerous hit, but the park is a little bit deep. As Saul Oliver's up 2 for 3 on the day. Line, that's going to dink in. It's going to also move the runner to third base because it was down the line. Xander Storm doesn't have a strong enough arm to toss it there. Doesn't really have a cannon on him. And it's up to the number 9 hitter to get some runs in. So the number 9 hitter for the Foxes was the reason why the no-hitter was broken up. So let's see if the number 9 hitter for the Skimmers is the reason why they actually score a run. And it is... Actually, yep, it's exactly what happened as I called it there. Number 9 hitter for the Foxes broke the no-hitter, as the number 9 hitter for the Skimmers broke the scoreless game going on, and they bring in Almondo. He has a 1.54 ERA and a 1.11 WHIP and 9 strikeouts. Very contact-heavy relief pitcher, so let's see if he can get a ground ball or something going on here. Don't want to walk the bases loaded because then a grand slam will tie this one. Oh, great slider. Full count runners are going to start the merry-go-round. Oh my God, Almondo just knows where to place them when it matters most as they get out of the inning, only allowing 1 run. I wonder if they're going to let Almondo close this game. Oh, Bessie. Probably one of the better second basemen I've seen. She just always manages to get to the ball. Soto looking to just not be slumping and hopefully get a hit in this at bat. And he will not. Magic hit a home run in his last at bat. Looking to do it again, because why not? We already know who's going to be the player of the game today, folks. Larry Smith, no doubt about it. And honestly, I would probably give it to Sinker Baller too. I mean, he did give up a lot of hits, but he managed to get out of a lot of crucial situations that could have made this game be completely lopsided. And they do keep in Almondo for the top of the 9th inning. D throws that slider in there. Goes back to the slider, because why not? And there's the changeup. 3 pitches. He just told him, here's my 3 best pitches, and try and hit him. And he could not do so. So Lola McMingle, that's 4 strikes in a row from Almondo. Ooh, good pitch, but just a little low in the zone. Strike 2. Grounded. Hoyanit gets the out. 2 outs. Almondo looking to continue his relief dominance in this league. His whip is only a 1.07. Oh, just inside. Good pitch. 2-2 count. 2 outs. And that is going to do it, folks. Larry Smith gets it. Tosses it to Owens. And that is the ball game, folks. Foxes win this one 5-1 thanks to basically one man. That one man was Larry Smith. And I guarantee he's going to be player of the game with his 4 RBIs. Let's go check and see really quick as we look at the pitching for a moment. Colombo takes the loss after giving up 4 earned runs. His ERA is a 3.54. His record's now 4-5. As Sinker Baller doesn't get the win, that goes to Dino Wink. But Sinker Baller threw 5 2/3 innings, giving up 8 hits, no earned runs, which was a very good job by him, especially, like I said, coming back from injury, throwing 2 walks and getting 1 strikeout. As his ERA gets better, it's now 2.65. And Dino Wink gave up just 1 earned run. So solid pitching by him, throwing the 2 innings. And he now has a 5-1 record. And Almondo actually gets his very first save. He hasn't gotten a save before. Today was his first one. Management said, you know what? We believe in you. We're going to hand you the ball to close this one out. And he did an amazing job. No hits, no earned runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts. And his ERA is now a 1.46 as he just completely dominates this league. And he would be my reliever of the year, honestly, because he's been absolutely outstanding. As we go look at the players of the game. And just as I suspected, Larry Smith single-handedly won this game, 2 for 4 with a home run and 4 RBIs. Magic had a home run as well. He was 1 for 3. And Sinker Baller, 5 2/3, 8 hits, 2 walks, and a strikeout. As that'll do it for this game. Foxes win this one 5-1. Have a good night, everybody.